Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Fun Fridays. My name is Kim, and I'm the fitness coordinator for Seneca York. And today we are going to be making Easter treats. So this is a very special recipe that we are going to do today. It's actually very, very easy, very, very simple, and kind of adorable if you do it the right way. So realizing over the past year that we have probably taught you 400 million ways to make a smoothie, but we haven't actually shown you how to make one of the easiest special treats out there that you can make at home with very few ingredients, and you don't actually have to do a lot of cooking: Rice Krispie squares. So we are going to be using Rice Krispie squares for the Easter treat today. And it's a very simple recipe. It does take some time to perfect it. I have days where my Rice Krispie squares aren't very good and other days where they're fabulous. But we'll work through those today. So the ingredients you need for your Easter treat today are Rice Krispies, or they don't have to be the name brand if you want. These are the brown rice ones because they're gluten-free. You need about 2 cups of marshmallows. There are gluten-free and vegan marshmallow options out there. You just have to find them. I have not been lucky in the stores lately. These are just some older ones that I've had hanging around. I'm using up a lot of stuff in my pantry right now. And you need either butter or margarine. This is the vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free kind. So you just need that. And you need about 3 tablespoons of that. And it should be soft, so just don't take it out of the fridge and dump it in. All right. So you need, oh, there's my bowl. Woohoo! You need a bowl. What you're going to do is you're going to dump in the 2 cups of marshmallows into the bowl. I'm not going to do it because there's already stuff in there. You're going to do 3 tablespoons of butter, put that in the bowl. And what you're going to do is you're going to put that in the microwave, and you're going to do it for maybe about a minute. You want your marshmallows to look fluffy, and you want the butter or the margarine to have melted a bit. And then you're going to take that out of the microwave. Beep, beep, beep. There you go. Ready to go. You're going to take some yellow food coloring, and you're going to dump that in. You don't have to add the food coloring if you want, but you'll see why in a minute that I'm putting it in there. You can use any color you want as well. Yellow just kind of fits with the theme today. All right, so there you go. There is your marshmallows, your butter, and your food coloring. It looks delicious. Next step you're going to do is 6 cups of Rice Krispies. So 1, 2, 3. Sorry about the counting. If not, I will lose count. 4, 5, and a bit. 6. All right. So Rice Krispies in the bowl. Okay, here's the fun part. You have to mix it. So you want to mix it up thoroughly and make a huge mess. Hopefully this is going to cooperate. It's been sitting out of the microwave for a few seconds. You don't want your marshmallows and your butter mixture to sit for very long, because it will harden if it gets cooler. What a gooey mess. All right. So other ways that you can make Rice Krispie squares, just the plain ones, not the ones I'm making today. Well, these are the plain ones, but different ones from today, is you can add peanut butter in instead of the butter. If you want a little bit of extra protein and sweetness in it, or if you're just not a fan of the taste of butter. All right, so there we go. We got our Rice Krispie mixture. The next step is, and this is kind of funny, don't laugh. This is what I like to do because that is sticky, sticky, sticky because of the marshmallow. What I do is I just take a little bit of the margarine and the butter and I coat my hands with it so the Rice Krispies don't stick to my hands as I'm putting the stuff down on a tray. So you want to line your tray or grease your tray. And then what you're going to do is you have to mash this down really, really well. And I'm still going to get it all over my hands. That's okay. And mash that down. You can use a potato masher if you have one. It just, once again, you have to coat it because the marshmallow and the Rice Krispies are going to stick to it and you're just going to have a mess everywhere. That's why I kind of prefer to use my hands. That one gets really messy, which is kind of cool. And the butter is kind of like soft, which is great for hands right now. Just make sure you wash them first. All right, so there you go. That is, that is mashed down the best I can with that. Ugh. All right, next thing you're gonna do is you're now gonna take this tray and you're gonna put it in the freezer for 15 minutes because we want that to get nice and hard that we can use it and work with it. There's some more Rice Krispies for you. All right, when you take it out of the fridge, so it's been in there for the freezer, sorry, for 15 minutes, you get this nice little tray of Rice Krispies. So if you don't want to do an Easter treat, if you're just looking for Rice Krispies, that's it. You can just cut them up. Sorry, I'm picking up Rice Krispies off the floor. You can just cut them up into squares and there you go. You've got a nice, kind of healthy treat. It's actually pretty good. It's nice to have in your lunches as a nice light snack. But for today, we are going to make an Easter themed treat. As I mix this all up. All right, so what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna take a cookie cutter. It's a circle one. And I'm just gonna press that down on top of those Rice Krispies that are now hard. And I'm gonna take that out. I'm gonna put that on the plate. I'm gonna dump it in there. The reason why it does need to be frozen is it's a little bit easier to work with. So that way it's not going to stick to your hands or fall apart while you're doing it. So now that I got this nice little circle, I am just gonna take some cake decorating icing. This is red, it should be orange, but I couldn't find any. And I'm going to put 2 little dots of icing right in the middle. And now I'm gonna take some candy eyes that I found. You can find them at Bulk Barn. If you're lucky enough, you might be able to find them at Walmart in their baking section. And I'm gonna give my little Rice Krispie circle, which is yellow. You can kind of see where I'm going here for Easter. 2 eyes. It looks like it has pink eye, but that's okay. And the next step is, I'm going to decorate, I'm going to put a little triangle of icing for a beak. And then I'm going to make some lines. So a line with 3, almost like a fork coming up from the bottom, which are this little guy's feet. And there you go. We have, I'll bring it over closer, try not to step on my Rice Krispies. We have a nice little Easter chick Rice Krispie treat, which is so delicious. And they are so adorable. And you know what? They're vegetarian friendly because they're not real chicken. So you can feel free eating them. So there you go. So 2 little Rice Krispie treats. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I am a sticky marshmallowy mess and I got lots of Rice Krispies left over. I hope everyone has a great weekend and we will be back on Monday with more lives. Stay tuned. There is a fitness class coming up at 12:40. You can catch that through our link on our bio. Have a great day, guys.